We see ourselves as being above nature and in control of nature, but for most of human existence, we were part of nature. We were part of this, our belief system, our culture. We were interwoven in every way with nature. We knew which plants we could eat, which plants we couldn't eat. We knew which plants were good for our health. We knew when the weather was going to change we didn't need internet. We knew the bad weather was coming. We knew where we were from the stars. So we lived in this earth in a way that people have generally lost contact with. And I think that's something, it's very unfortunate, but I think that fundamentally, we're still we have a species on this planet, and we should be really appreciative and we should nurture what there is and respect it and try and understand it.
Last days I walked your wonderful pathways you have here, and I discovered this plant. Did you ever see this one? Yeah, it's a very beautiful little plant. These are both annuals. Okay, so these are both little plants that make seeds in the spring and the early summer, and then they die. So if you walked here on these paths in December, January, you won't see these plants. And they're waiting, the little seeds waiting in the ground, and then when the rains come and the temperature drops in April, May, then they germinate, and then they grow, and then come August, September, in the spring, they produce these amazing flowers. There.
And this one is the common name is drumsticks, because it's
Drumsticks.
a bit like a feather sticks, you know, the drumsticks.
Yes.
But what's really amazing, if you look at the little tube, you'll see it's got this long tube.
Yeah.
And it's pollinated by a long-tongued fly, which has a tongue exactly that length.
So we need that specific
So that little pollinator that comes, he flies, lands on it, puts its tongue in, and it drinks the nectar. And the nectar's at the bottom, and that forces the face of the little fly, and it gets the pollen on its face, and then it flies to the next flower and does the pollinating. So, I mean, there's a good example of everything you see, you might think of that just as for us it's a pretty flower to put in a bunch, but in actual fact, there's this whole complex ecological interaction that's going on here between the flower and the pollinator.
How can we ever invite conditions that we can live again more in a unity way and not against, so that we think we need to control nature, right?
Yeah.